fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on the YouTube. Well, guys, I have another arcade game review for you. Now, this time we're going to be playing a really cool shooter I found called Battle Garegga. Battle Garegga was made in 1996 by Rising Iding. I think you're going to find that this is a really, really neat game. A lot of neat graphics and cool sounds and everything on this game as well. So let's go begin some gameplay here on Battle Garegga. Now, I wanted to mention that this is actually being played on this isn't my Black Knight Bar Top Arcade machine. If you want to see how I built this machine, just go to my channel, look under Black Knight Bar Top Arcade, and you can see how I built this machine from the ground up. Now, one of the things that's very important about games like Battle Garegga, we'll check out the intros and stuff first, is that you have to have a really good 8-way joystick to play this. I'm actually using a Seimitsu LS32, which is perfect for this. It's very important that you have an 8-way joystick that's very responsive on the diagonals, because this game requires that. It's a very smooth game, but you're going to see when you play this that's very important to have a really good joystick, and this one has been perfect for this game. We'll check out the intro, then we'll actually do some gameplay here on Battle Garegga. And I wanted to mention too now, I do have other arcade game reviews on my channel as well, if you want to check those out as well. Now, what you're going to do one of the things when you play Battle Garegga, you're going to have a choice of 4 different fighters you can choose to play with. I'll show you the 4 fighters, the ones you can choose, and I'll show you the one that I like to play when I'm on this, when I play. Now, you're going to notice that one of the things you try to do when you're playing Battle Garegga is there's a lot of little power crystals and things that appear. You know, little, different things like these little power crystals and things. You want to click as many of the things that are moving on the screen as you can. It'll do things like increase weapons on your fighter and things like that. The maximum damage that it causes and everything by picking up all the crystals. So you want to pick up as many of those as you can. I actually call them crystals, but they're actually symbols for different things. But I try to pick up as many of those as I can. Alright, so let's go and begin some gameplay. Now, this is what I was telling you in the beginning. There's 4 different ships you can choose from. There's a Silver Sword, the Grasshopper, Flying Baron, and the Wild Snail. I prefer to use the Wild Snail. That's the one that I prefer to use. And it also has very cool speech work as well in this game as well, too. Really, really good graphics, speech work, sound. It's all a beautiful package. Now you're going to notice as I play that my ship gets a little more powerful as I go along. That's because I'm picking up those power crystals and things that I told you about in the beginning. And each level then has a boss at the end of the level that you have to defeat. Like this is the first boss level. Each one has a boss at the end. And you can see it's pretty intense. It really moves quickly. Really, really good stuff. Now you're going to notice too now also the levels vary a lot too from level to level. That's another thing I love. I love the fact they vary. The scenery and stuff varies from level to level. Very, very creative game. Well put together and nicely designed too. So you see, it's pretty intense. Pretty intense. So there you go, guys. So there's Battle Garegga. Really, really cool game. Now, as you play more and more, you'll get better and better at playing it. It has a pretty big learning curve on it, but I find it's a game that's also a lot of fun to play too. So if you get a chance, definitely check out Battle Garegga. Now, I also want to mention too on the channel too, by the way, that I also have merchandise available now as well. If you want to, help support the channel, there's actually merchandise available for my channel. Just look under the description and go to my online shop to purchase merchandise, keychains, masks, and all sorts of things. I have hats on there too. All right. So there's Battle Garegga, guys, and I wanted to thank you again for tuning in to the Curse Place channel and checking out my arcade game review of Battle Garegga. Alright, guys, I want to thank you again for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye now. We'll catch you on the next video. See you next time.